Actually, I realised I just went into Woolies looking like this. They're probably like, who is this guy? Hey, good morning guys. So, we're in Collie. The stealth camp was a success, even though I found it at night last night. It actually turns out to have been a really good spot. I'll sort of show you around a little bit, but it's pretty secluded. You've got like, straight up that way is the high school, but it's school holidays anyway. And then down this way a little bit more, they've got some like sports ovals, and I just came straight across those. And to my side here, there's some kind of dam or lake. And we're kind of down a bit lower, so there's a bike path. I can just see some people going past just through the trees there, but I don't think they'd be able to see us unless they were really looking. And then up that way, there's some apartments, if you can see them behind me, and maybe if you're out in the apartment, like looking through the window or something, you'd see me, but I think it's okay. Yeah, turned out to be a great spot. I'll show you the setup. So we've got the Red Tail outdoor tent, still performing well. I've only been using it for the last week or so. I must have kicked one of the stakes out though. Then I just had the bike locked up to the fence because I'm paranoid. You can probably see the tyre's flat. One downside to finding this spot at night is that I must have gone over something without noticing, and yeah, the tyre's dead flat, so I've got to sort that out. I have a tarp under the tent, which, you know, just protects the base of it a bit, but the good thing down here is you can see it's very sandy, which actually made it a really comfortable place to sit. It was kind of soft and forgiving, the ground was, you know. A good thing about this tent is the fly extends out a little bit over the tent, so you can stuff your gear in there and keep it out of the rain or like the, you know, the morning dew. My helmet's popped out a little bit there, but I'm going to eat some breakfast. I got some leftover pasta. We're going to get back in the tent and chill for a bit, and then we're going to deal with that tyre. Might be a bit hard for you guys to see, but this is the setup in the tent. I've got the air mattress, sleeping bag liner, and a lightweight summer tropical sleeping bag. That's why I've got the liner as well. Just had some clothes around the side in case I needed them at night, but it wasn't even that cold, which was good. I've got some battery banks and stuff, charging the GoPro and some other bits and pieces, my headlamp and stuff. A cool little feature of these tents is it has little like stuff pockets in the bug netting. So there's one up the front there, and there's also one in the back here. Just makes it real handy to keep some of your stuff, you know, like organised. Got a gourmet breakfast here, guys. Just some leftover pasta. Going down pretty well because I'm hungry. I don't think I ate and drank enough yesterday, which is kind of an amateur mistake that I shouldn't have made, but here we are. I might mute you. Oops, I hung up, okay. Just getting things packed up here. I've got the fly off the tent. I've got to break the tent down now, and I've packed the sleeping bag and the air mattress and the liner and stuff into the front there. Still got to deal with this flat tire on the back, super annoying, but I think I'm going to try and get out of the sand first because I just know that this is going to be a pain in the ass if I try and change it here. There is a bike store in town. I could even just walk to the store. Haven't decided yet. Alright, so we're all packed up now. That's where the spot was. Definitely recommend it if you want to stealth camp in Collie. Should be pretty easy to find. Like I said, the high school is just over there, so you come down whatever the road is, left across the ovals, and you'll find yourself here. We'll see what the road is on the way out. What do you guys call ovals in the...
You call it oval?
Yeah, we call them ovals. What do you guys call ovals in the US?
Like a patch of grass?
No, like a field or something?
Yeah. We say the word field.
Yeah.
That's a field, yeah. We say field or yard.
Yard. So I'm just pushing the bike out. Gonna deal with the flat tire in town somewhere. There is a bike store here, so I might even just go there because I think the hole in it's big, and so it's probably not patchable. I do have spare tires, I do have spare tubes, but I'd rather just leave them for emergencies out on the trail, you know. Alright, check it out guys, just did a quick food haul. Actually I realised I just went into Woolies looking like this. They're probably like, who is this guy?
But I find if you're wearing the bike helmet, people really don't find you threatening. So there is that. So we picked up some sugar, some pasta sauce. We're going to finish the pasta for lunch. Got some cornflakes because I'm hungry right now. Some Oreos for a snack. Some of this juice was on special. Some rice and some seaweed crackers. And that should be hopefully enough until Donnybrook. So it's been a lazy morning. I just had my lunch now. I guess it's not even morning anymore. It's probably like 1:30. I'm gonna pack the bike up, get everything sorted, put my washing away, and then we're gonna go to the bike store, change the tube, and then get going, do some riding. All my stuff's still out. It's kind of messy. Let's actually see what time it is. It's 1:30. No matter how hard I try, I can't leave at a good time. But if I get everything packed up real quick, we should be able to get out of here by 2. That would be good. Let's do it. Alright guys, so we're just walking the bike down to the bike store now. They might have a stand or something I can use. This must be the bike store. Toy shop, cranking cycles. That might even be the Soldiers Park just across the street. So super close. Alright, so we're just leaving Collie now. It's about 2:30. That bike shop was great, got a new tube, had a good chat. Definitely pop in if you're coming through. There's loads of old bikes in there as well. Pretty cool. Bit of a collection. So I just slid out on the gravel. I was braking and I tried to turn and yeah, it just slid out from under me. Let's see how much damage I've done. I just kind of went off the front though, so I'm fine. I didn't even hit the ground, but we lost the mirror. But it looks okay. Just pops back on, I think. And then went down on the derailleur maybe. Doesn't look bent. I mean, it pretty much just happened as I stopped. The reason it happened is I missed this marker and I tried to turn quickly and then yeah, whoops. Oh, seems fine. Derailleur straight, so let's see if we can keep going. Yep. Don't do that. Oh, I might have hit the front brake. See, like, I'm so used to road riding that sometimes, just by habit, I still hit the front brake. That might have been what happened. Coming out of Collie here, there's some really nice single track. Very, very good. There's a whole bunch of trails out here. I think that's why it's so good. So here we are back at the intersection. Donnybrook's the way we're heading, the way we came. Collie back that way and Dwelling up that way. So that's 18.2 kilometers. We'll lap it now and we'll see how far it is to the next hut. So we're going past Honeymoon Pool and then I can't think of the hut's name, but we'll see soon enough. Let's get going. Hey, how you doing? Hello. How you going? How you going? Hey guys. You all come down and say hello. You all come down and say hello. You bet. What are you doing? You bored? In the paddock? You want food, don't you? Like an apple. Or like a carrot or something. Don't you? There you go. There you go. seem to really enjoy these things. So 4.3 kilometers since the turn off to Donnybrook, just past a place called Crystal Valley. You go over the railway line and then most of the way up the hill, and it had a symbol that said like bike and also bed. So I guess that means you can stay there. Probably a Airbnb or something. Just a heads up. If you get this far and you're just like, nah. Okay, so we're coming into Wellington National Park. Looks like if you want to camp here, you have to do the booking online, and it's fully booked today. But it is a school holiday, so there's really no surprise there. I think I just keep following this road. Cool. Oh no, looks like we're turning off just up here. This part of the ride's been really, really good. Not too much climbing, not too much descending. Bit of a chance to just enjoy the scenery a bit and have a break. Hope I haven't spoken too soon. I'm just going to take it easy through this. Yo. And forget to shift. Okay. Always shift before you hit the hill. Do as I say, not as I do. This is some really nice descending. Wow. Oops. A few bumps though. Okay guys, bad news. I lost my flip-flops. They've fallen off the back. I only just noticed. I'm not too sure how, because I had been cable tying them to the back. Just to this like, whatever you call it. Bungee cord stuff. So I'm not like 100% sure how they fell off. I must have like cable tied it wrong. I might have cable tied it to like this end piece or something. Just like not thinking about it. So I lost that and my sponge. Damn. I'm not going to go back. I looked through the videos a little bit and I couldn't work out, like I couldn't see my bag. I did just take a photo though. I'll have a look if it's in the photo. If it's in the photo, I'll go back, because that was only like 10 minutes ago. If it's not, I might post it on the MUNDA BIDDI Facebook group and then just get another pair. Look how nice it is through here. Sun's just kind of setting a little bit now. Down in the valley, it's really beautiful. These must be the switchbacks that the locals in Collie kept talking about. More fun with no gear on. But that's alright. Alright, that would have been better without that branch there, wouldn't it? So we're still kind of having weight distribution troubles. Now that it's lighter on the back, it's probably too heavy on the front, and too much of the real heavy stuff is in this side. So this was dropping right down. So what I've done is I've just cable tied it up. Although that might just come out now. Kind of problematic. I feel like we can get it organised. Yeah, that's not going to work. So when you finish the switchbacks and you cross the bitumen road, the sealed road, be prepared for some gnarly climbing. I was not expecting this, because last year when I did this section, this part was closed for burning off, I think. So yeah, just be forewarned. There's some real climbs through here. Well, I really thought we'd make it to this next hut before dark, but no luck. It should be pretty close. We're at 44.5 kilometers. Like I think I mentioned to you guys, I wasn't sure of the exact distance. Little hint though, once you get through all the descending on the second set of switchbacks and you go like
past the river and stuff. It's really pretty. Kind of sucks that it was dark and I couldn't show you guys, but it gives you something to look forward to. Anyway, you go on the sealed bitumen road and then you go over the little bridge, and if you go to the left where it says wrong way and you follow that road instead of going the way it says to go, for about, not far, like 200 to 500 meters, little froggy, 200 to 500 meters, and then you can go off to the right where you see, I think it was like a 1080 bait sign or something. It's basically your first right that you see. Go through the gate, then that saves you a bunch of climbing, like you're back on the MUNDA BIDDI there. It's like a one-way circuit thing. Guys, check it out, hut. I'm so glad to see that. That puts us at 46.1 total from Collie, 3 hours 44 minutes, and from the turn off, 27.9 to the this sign. Alright, I think it's a descent down into the hut. Let's go. I wonder if there's anyone there. My guess is no, but it's possible. It'd be nice if there was, I guess. Good to have a chat about that hectic part of the trip, or what's still to come. Last time I came to this hut, there were 3 other people last year. This was the hut where I met that couple, the older couple that I bumped into in dwelling up this strip, the one that were doing the Bibbleman track. Small world, you know. Pretty sure there's a bit of a descent down into this. Boy, am I happy to be here though. I'm so keen to set up, get to bed, well, get some food. Also, I swear to you guys, I swear, in the morning, we're gonna get started a little earlier. Even, you know, like sunrise, that would be so cool. You know, because I think tomorrow's gonna be another big day. And, you know, I'd rather not be riding at night like this. Oh yeah, there's someone here. Hey mate. Thank fuck for that. Wow. So beautiful, huh? Do you like spiders?
I don't mind, I'm just having, I'm riding and they slap me in the face.
True, I know what you mean. Right, so we made it to Nglang Boodja hut. I've gotten cleaned up, I'm feeling so much better now. It was a bit of a slog up the hills for the last probably 3-4 kilometers. Got some rice cooking now, all my stuff's splayed out. There's a couple here already, and they're getting set up. I'm just going to sleep inside the hut again because I can't be bothered setting up my tent since it's dark now. So I'll show you guys around the hut tomorrow morning. It's a good excuse for you to watch the next video anyway. Alright guys, so our entree was some of these barbecue shapes. And the main course is rice with a whole bunch of soy sauce, because the more I use, the less I have to carry with me. And we do have a guest for dinner tonight. Check this bruiser out. It's even bigger than the other one. Oh, I'm scared he's going to jump on me. So I've got the tent all set up as well, just for the bug net again. The fly's actually still wet from this morning. I think that's probably like an amateur mistake. I put it away wet, but I didn't really know what else to do. Because obviously it's like stored in the dry bag, as well as just like the compression bag, whatever those are called. Anyway, I'll leave it out tonight, and the condensate should just dry off it. There's that other spider that we're sleeping with tonight. Just here. We're going to be bunk mates. Right at my head. Oh, my light went off. Anyway, you guys get it. My light went flat. Alright guys, I'm going to get to bed. Thanks for joining me for another ride. Tomorrow will be from this hut to Jarrawood, Nullamia hut. And that'll be through Boyanup and Donnybrook as well. It's a pretty big ride though, so we'll see how we get on. I remember it being pretty sandy. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe so you make sure you join us for the next one.
and thanks for watching.